Hey guys, welcome to day one of E3. I'm here with the executive producer of Need for Speed, the Ron, Jason DeLong. How you doing?
Doing great, man. How you doing?
Getting ready for a long show. Doing pretty good.
It's gonna be awesome.
It's gonna be good.
E3, stoked.
So this weekend, before we came here, I put out the shout out to the community, telling them to send me questions that they had about the run. And now that we've had a press conference, we released a little bit more information. I got some, hopefully that you can answer a few of them. We got 6 of them.
All right.
These are the most frequently asked questions. So starting right off, this is the most asked questions. Since Black Box Games makes Need for Speeds that have free roam, will the run have free roam?
Well, you know what? We're still a long ways away from final at this point, so we still have time to talk about what the end features of the game are going to be. But right now, we're focusing on the run itself and making that trip from San Francisco to New York as compelling as possible. So will players be able to just grab the wheel and drive across the country? To be determined.
To be determined. That'd be a pretty big free roam.
Yeah, true.
Okay. All right, next question. Will there be a main protagonist and a main antagonist?
Well, there'll definitely be a main protagonist.
Jack. Right?
Yeah, Jack. We unveiled Jack at the press conference yesterday. So he's the hero of our story. And, I hope it wouldn't be a very compelling story if we didn't have at least one antagonist that's trying to make his life difficult. So I'm not talking too much about the story yet, but we'll reveal some more
to come,
in a
right?
few months. Yeah, for sure.
Cool. Our next question is, will there be realistic destruction with the Frostbite 2 engine like we've seen in Battlefield?
Absolutely, yeah. That was actually one of the main reasons we went to Frostbite was because we knew we wanted to deliver this epic action racing experience. And part of that, I just saw in the demo actually yesterday, the helicopter strafing you and pillars are exploding and cars are going. That's kind of one of the reasons we went to Frostbite, is we wanted to be able to deliver that kind of balls out Hollywood action. So yeah, you'll see a lot more of that in coming reveals that we're going to do, but it's definitely one of the reasons we're doing Frostbite, and destruction is a big part of the game. So
cool. All right, next question is, what would the car physics be like when compared with Shift 2?
Definitely not as simmy as Shift 2. I mean, for us, we wanted to make sure that the car physics felt believable. Like, one of the big words that we used in the development of the game was human. And we wanted to have a human base for the story. We wanted the main character to be relatable, and that actually relates to the cars as well. So we loved the feeling that Hopper Suit gave with the really arcadey, beautiful drifts around corners and stuff. We didn't want to go quite that far in the arcade direction, but we definitely don't want to go to pure simulation like a Shift. So we're kind of we're a hybrid of the two. I would say the cars really behave like you believe they would behave. So when you jump behind the wheel of a 750 horsepower Super Snake Shelby Mustang, that's going to take a little bit of mastery to control it completely, but it's not quite as simulation as it would be.
Yeah, you won't be doing donuts on the spot.
Exactly.
Cool.
Exactly.
Cool. All right, next question is, how big is the career? So I guess kind of a very vague question. I guess
I'll give a suitably vague answer.
All right, there we go.
So the career, obviously, we've unveiled, it takes you from San Francisco to New York. There's a fairly epic journey there. We've also thrown out some words like 300 kilometers of track, which is more than 3 times you've seen in any other Need for Speed. So, people can do some math, they can try and figure it out. We're not really unveiling the length of the career or how many stages you go through from San Francisco to New York, but suffice to say, it's an epic journey across the country. So people will, I think, be pleased with the career.
Cool. I like it. All right, last question is, will the run use autolog? And we've said it has, but maybe you can get a little bit more detail.
It's a huge part of the run, actually. The introduction of autolog last year in Hopper Suit was just a great innovation for Need for Speed. It gave us just an awesome tool that we could then use going forward. And for us, what we've done with autolog, at least what we're talking about today, what we've done with autolog for the run was actually to integrate it into the career in such a way that you are not just taking Jack and racing him across the country to New York, you're actually racing your friends to New York as well. Cool. So as you're zipping across the country, we know second to second at that moment how you stack up against your friends. So what it really does is it makes the run a very personal journey as opposed to a story of somebody else that you're playing, because it's not just about you getting Jack to New York, it's about you beating your friends to New York. And maybe you made it to Chicago and got the gold medal and everything, but maybe your buddy did it 6.5 minutes faster than you, so maybe you want to go back and try again. So that's kind of the idea, is that it personalizes the racers in the run, because it's not just the ones that we put in the game, it's also your friends.
Cool. All right, well, thanks for answering the questions. And
sorry some of them were a little vague, but long time till we come out, guys, so lots more to come.
Lots more information to come on in the coming months.
Yep.
All right, so thanks, guys.
Cheers.